quick overview of sales distribution, the 80-20, before I go in and explain it all. You want to get one that is evenly distributed versus not even. Now, I know this is a little pixelated, sorry, but an even one is where there's obviously people all around being successful. And when you find one that's evenly distributed like that, that means new sellers are successful, okay? Because people are choosing lots of products. If you find one that's like this, where there's 47,000, 24, and then this one has like 927, these are red flags, okay? It could just mean that you have the incorrect keyword and you need to find the main keyword, because if there's only 5 people a month looking this up, well, then this one can rank up there, because remember, Amazon sorts by sales. What sells the most ranks. So you could just have to look at a different keyword. But if it is a high volume keyword, then this means that it's brand affiliated, okay? And so people don't want new products, and they only buy the top ranking ones. And what does this mean? New sellers are not successful. So try to find a market, and remember, every keyword's a market. Try to find one that is evenly distributed and has many successful sellers, because that gives you a good signal that you could come in and be successful. All right, now we'll go in depth and show you guys exactly what I mean. In this video, we're going to talk about the overall distribution of a market, because that's one of the most important factors to if I'm going to get into a market, because one, you're going to see if there is brand affiliation, and if people are really loyal to one brand in a niche, it's going to be more tough. And then two, you just want to see, like, is somebody successful? That's basically all you want to know. Is somebody successful that just started out, or is new in the market? Or is it, this old entrenched thing and nobody's going to try something new? So now this is the first one that I'm going to show you right here, is an example of a well-distributed market that is easier to get into. So if we look at this is gender, the keyword gender reveal. So they're all gender reveal party supplies, essentially. And if we go ahead and we take a look at viral launch, all right, so this is pretty well. So I mean, obviously it's not the most evenly distributed, because if you look at the, just look at it. There's a 16,000 and a 2,000, but you know what I do like? Everybody's doing 2,000 at least, and there's, even the small guys. So this guy is doing 2,000 and he's only got 3 reviews. I think that's pretty good. You can get 3 reviews, and if you do enough PPC or a launch to get on this first page, then there you go. So there's that. What else have we got on this first page? Yeah, so just, 8 reviews, 7, 5. This guy's got 86, but he's only doing 2,000. So this is a new market too, but it's not. There's obviously the whole point of it being well distributed is that you can just come in and compete. So this to me would be perfectly fine. Now I'm going to show you guys an example of a not very well distributed market. If we go, I was looking up, and I do this through research with Helium 10 because I like to find more niche markets. So Amela Hair was one where it's had 3,700 searches and only 9 sponsored ads. So barely anybody's advertising on it. Okay. But what we see is when we go here, this is Amela Hair, the first page. It's quite obvious that Amela hair is this type of Brazilian hair. And if we go to Google and we look at Amela hair, it appears to be this curly kind of hair like that. So it's actually this type right there, or this one. It might even be a specific brand. And when I go ahead and I look at the distribution right here, okay, so this one has 386 reviews, and it's doing 50,000 a month. I mean, that's pretty amazing. But I guess I don't really like to see, this only has 5, and this is by Amela, okay? So if you look, it's very brand oriented. Amela hair, Amela, and then some of the other people on the board here just aren't doing that well. These guys, 31, 11, 68 sales. So, and I guess I have no way to differentiate here. But so I would want to dig in deeper into this and see, okay, are people buying this Amela hair because of the brand, or are they buying it just because of the style? So, and while it may look like nobody's optimized for the word Amela hair, it still could be dangerous because they might just be looking for that brand. And I know nothing about beauty. So this would be an area where I'm afraid of sales distribution because of the brand power. While it still looks like good on Magnet, it's coming up all right on the product ideal score for viral launch. And for myself, it's something I don't know anything about and whatnot. And then just the fact that this listing by Amela has 5 sales and 2 reviews and is ranking on this page, this means that people, so because of this specifically, this shows, well, how in the world is this ranking? Because rank on Amazon is how many sales happen on a specific keyword. Okay, so if this is able to rank right up there at 4 with 5 sales, we have an issue, because that means there's 3.8 thousand searches coming through. So this means to me that on this keyword, so the stuff down here that has 275 sales and whatnot and all of this stuff, they're all coming from different keywords. And so either everybody that's looking up Amela hair is not getting sales on, the sales aren't happening down here, because how would that be ranking? Because it's based, so all to say, so it's either 1, nobody's buying on this keyword, or 2, they're all going to the top. They're all either, they're all just saying, okay, well, this looks like what we want because it's that curly hair and it's got huge revenue. It's got 258 reviews. Why would you buy somebody else's Amela hair? So that might be this is, I'm just my overall opinion of something where I see red flags. Whenever something has small sales and low reviews, it'd be an issue. If this had high sales right there, if these had high sales and low reviews, it would be good. But because there are not sales there, it is bad. So I hope that this is helpful, and when you see a market like this, you get concerned, and now you know why to be concerned, because the sales aren't evenly distributed. There are stuff near the top that has low reviews and low sales, and there's globs of sales. Now, it would be even worse if the search volume was low, but the search volume is high. So that's only one positive about this, but I wouldn't mess with this at all. So yeah, this is something to look out for when you're doing product research.